Like and subscribe on the way in the door, my people. I hope you all are having a truly, truly fantastic day today. Fanboys, here's something for you to think about. This video is actually for you. If LeBron James is truly bigger, faster, and stronger, should he not be held to a higher standard? If LeBron James is truly the bigger, faster, stronger player that seems to be the narrative about him when it comes to the GOAT debate or his greatness, shouldn't he be held to a higher standard? Because typically that's what we do in sports, especially in basketball. The reason we give players like Michael Jordan, Kobe, Steph Curry, Isaiah Thomas, even Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, even though Magic was big for a point guard, he was still able to use his skill set to dominate the game. This is why we give so much praise to these shorter players, to players who aren't big man. Because in the NBA, typically, big men have won the much bigger percentage of championships throughout history. Again, Jordan was the exception, but before Michael Jordan, for the most part, it was big men who dominated, and right after Michael Jordan retired in '98, it goes back to big men dominating the sport. So the reason that we typically don't give the big men as much credit, I think, as fans, is because we expect them to be able to do more. It's like the goal is 10 feet and you're 7 feet tall. It's like you can pretty much dunk without jumping. You can block shots because you're already 7 feet tall with however long your wingspan is. And a player has to really have some jumping ability to be able to get a jump shot off over you as a 7-footer. So I think as fans, we typically look at this like, well, of course you should be able to do this. Look how big you are. And so while, of course, LeBron James is not a power forward or center, the narrative is because he's bigger, stronger, faster than people at his position, that this is part of what makes him great, then I say, well, shouldn't he be held to a higher standard? If he's bigger, stronger, faster than most small forwards, why is having 6 finals losses acceptable? If the argument against him and Michael Jordan, who don't play the same position, is he's bigger, stronger, faster, well, if he's only averaging 2 more rebounds than Michael Jordan, is he really a better rebounder? Especially if you want some great breakdowns on LeBron's rebounding, go check out some Angry Old Hoops videos. Most of LeBron's rebounds are uncontested. A lot of LeBron's rebounds, to me, are very selfish rebounds, considering it's like you're getting all the praise, you're filling up the stat sheet. It's like save rebounds for your big man or just for other players. But a lot of times you'll see, 4 Lakers in position for the rebound and everybody just backs off so LeBron can get the rebound. This is a lot of LeBron James rebounding. So again, to me, if LeBron James is truly bigger, stronger, faster, shouldn't he be held to a higher standard? Shouldn't he be criticized more for his failures? Of course he should. So this new podcast with JJ Redick may be the worst thing to ever happen for you fanboys. I'm not going to lie, because as this podcast goes, we're only 3 episodes in, and I feel like here's the thing about LeBron. Here's the thing about you fanboys. Here's the thing about the media. that they don't seem to understand, and which is why they wind up contradicting themselves a lot. Because of what Michael Jordan said. You can't fool the consumer. And so I feel like when you're pushing out several different narratives to try to make yourself look greater when these narratives aren't the truth, you eventually wind up just exposing yourself because you're playing both sides of the coin. Now, I'm going to do a video more in depth on this particular thing later. But one of the things he said in this latest podcast episode, to the contradiction of the narrative that's out there, he talked about how great of a coach Eric Spoelstra is. And of course, we know you fanboys love to say he's never had a great coach. Well, LeBron James himself on this podcast said that Spoelstra was an incredible coach. This is out of LeBron James' mouth. But another thing he said that I mentioned in another video is talking about Chris Bosh switching to the 5 so that they could draw the big men out of the lane. Your Tyson Chandlers, your Tim Duncans, your Kevin Garnetts. And again, if we're staying with this bigger, stronger, faster narrative and you're comparing him to Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan didn't need to get the big man out of the lane. Michael Jordan said, I'm going over top of you. Stand there if you want to. I'm going over top of you. Like, I'm getting this bucket no matter what. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Well, whatever the obstacle is, I'm here for it. And again, so like I said, mentioned in another video, the only way LeBron James has been able to win championships is by using the system that draws big men out of the lanes. That keeps the big man shooting jumpers, shooting threes. But he's bigger, stronger, faster. Why would he need a system to draw big men out of the lane? He's LeBron James. He's bigger, stronger, faster than everybody. That's what they say. That's what they tell me. Is that this guy's bigger, stronger, faster than everyone. Yet, you look at LeBron James highlights, and there are minutes upon minutes of wide open dunks. Look at Michael Jordan highlights. Look at Kobe Bryant's highlights, but especially Michael Jordan, because we know Michael Jordan was more athletic, could jump higher than Kobe. Michael Jordan highlights, there are so many instances of him dunking over top of 7-footers, of him dunking on 2 people, of him dunking on 3 people. Michael Jordan didn't need to devise an offense to get people out of the lane, because Michael Jordan at 6'6", what was he, 215 or something like that, was able to just jump right over the top of 7-footers. And then last but not least, bigger, stronger, faster, flopping more than ever, known for flopping. Despite being bigger, stronger, faster, flopping and then flying 20 feet across the lane. Again, if LeBron James is truly bigger, stronger, faster, shouldn't he be held to a higher standard? Shouldn't he be criticized more for having so many finals losses? Shouldn't he be criticized more for only having 4 championships in 21 years? For the bigger, stronger, faster player, who's supposed to be the greatest ever, according to you fanboys. Anyway, it's just something to think about. We gonna hold up here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you agree that typically we give more praise to the smaller players because it takes more skills for them to overcome in the game? So if LeBron James is truly what they say he is, then he definitely deserves, on top of many other factors. But we're just talking about this one aspect in this video. But on top of the many other factors, the fact that he self-proclaims himself as the GOAT and all these different things, and the fact that he more than likely has paid media people out here promoting these narratives, and you know, allegedly the juice and many other things. But just talking about this aspect, should he not be criticized and penalized if he is actually bigger, stronger, faster with these monumental failures? Let me know what you guys think. You all have a truly fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. All right.